Yo, what's up you guys, and here we are for a brand new video, and the title is kind of inspired by a Bread Alive video I've seen. So what we got here is pretty much the remainings of my old collection. So if you guys remember, I used to have a huge wrestling figure collection. Then I moved towns and I just couldn't bring everything, and I didn't really need everything. And I had this stuff stored with my dad, and I think he actually sold a bunch of this stuff here. I mean, it's alright, he asked me about it. But there was still a lot of stuff that remained there, and you can see these boxes are just freaking huge and they're full of figures. So what I would say is, we're going to discover these boxes here together. I just opened them up really quick, and I didn't really look into them much yet. So I would say we can start off with this box right here, and as you guys can already see, we have some Legends figures. So here we have the Legends 6 Warrior that's in the box, and this got actually a bit yellowish. I don't know why, but this is probably because of the climate I live in. You know, stuff just doesn't stay that nicely. We have this Matty collector, Andre the Giant. Do you guys remember when they had the Legends line exclusively on Matty collector? I remember ordering that when it first came out. That was really, really cool. We have the San Diego Comic-Con Undertaker here still in the box too. Man, we gotta go through this a little bit quicker. We got a squashed Brock Lesnar box. I mean, that's probably the only way Lesnar is going to get squashed. Alright, here we have Hulk Hogan figures, and there's actually probably a story behind this. So when Hulk Hogan got, like, I think released from his Legends deal, I thought, like, oh, it would be such a great idea to buy a lot of these, because I'm sure it's going to get really rare. And I think it didn't for a long time, and now it's actually a bit rarer. And I don't know how many I even have of these, but there's two. I used to have a lot of these, I know that. We have another one. You know, I did a lot of weird stuff over the years, so we have a lot of these Hulk Hogans. I actually have no clue what I'm going to be doing with all of these. Actually, my girlfriend started off like an online wrestling figure shop, like just selling off extras that I had. So I can probably give stuff like that to her. And because I don't have use for, how many of those? 5 Hulk Hogans, alright. Yeah, I don't even have use for one, so there we go. So we have Daniel Bryan Elite 32. I think back in the day I just bought some extras of figures just to have an extra Mark one. What the purpose was of that, I don't really know. We have an HBK ringside exclusive. Okay, the ringside exclusive figures, I get the point of getting them marked. They look pretty cool, and I remember I had them displayed in the top of my cabinet. That was really cool. We also have so much loose stuff, and actually there are some rockers in there. That's pretty good. The rockers nowadays, really rare too. I actually have a couple of those as sets. So I just sold one on eBay for like, was 90 bucks. So that was pretty good. There you can see there's just so much weird stuff in here. Oh my god. If you remember this one here, you've been watching for a really long time, because that's the old John trademark I used to use in GCW. Blood all over his face. That's before I updated him. There's just so much random stuff. There's an Elite Enzo custom in here, which actually is cool. I remember I got that done by Angelo back in the day. And actually what I just saw here is one of the, I think that might be the first custom I ever bought from Angelo. And this is kind of where our partnership all started. And you can see, this was after WrestleMania 29, I guess, when Punk wore this against The Undertaker. And you guys can see the customs, they were good, but they weren't on the quality they're on now. I mean, he's now on another level. He's just incredible. But you guys can see he also came a long way, man. But that's really cool that this is still here. TNA Jax, Jeff Hardy glow in the dark. I love that. Yeah, I also collected those TNA Jacks. Back in the day, I used to buy like everything I could get my hands on. It was ridiculous. Random Elite 20 Punk. Alright. Look at those DX Superstar matchups. these were the 2010 releases. I remember I probably bought this Shawn Michaels in the Toys R Us in New York Times Square on my only trip to New York. I bought that there in 2010. That's incredible. And Triple H, I got some other way. Also on that same trip, I met Kofi Kingston in the Toys R Us Times Square, and this was signed. This happened when Elite 4 just came out, and they had these, and they had a lot of Kofis, and I think MVP was there as well, and I got them signed, and you can barely see that they were signed. Kevin Nash prototype. Good God, man. This is just so much randomness here, man. Random Elite 13 Sheamus. Good God, man. Here we got some blue style Elite boxes. Warrior from Elite 26, Kofi 27, Goldust 29, Ambrose 25. Man, this really brings back memories here. My good old Kevin Steen Elite custom. Man. Macho Punk Battle Pack here. That was a really cool one back in the day. That was Battle Packs 14. And this here proves that I just bought everything back in the day. I really wanted to have like a complete Mattel collection back in the day for whatever reason. And oh, this is actually kind of cool, man. This is the 3-pack. These were the Kmart exclusive 3-packs that first came out when Mattel got the license. This is from 2010, and they're actually all re-releases in just a 3-pack. That was what the Kmart 3-packs always were. With Batista, that is the basic 1 figure, John Cena basic 1 figure, and Chris Jericho from the 2-pack series 1. And this is actually quite cool to look at, man. When you thought it couldn't get any more random, we have a 3-pack of Evan Bourne, Jack Swagger, and Vladimir Kozlov. I think that was like the second 3-pack they released, and they're all re-releases too. Kozlov basic 2, Swagger basic 2, and then we had this Evan Bourne 2-packs 3 with Ray. I don't really know why I thought I needed to have these, but looking at them now, it's kind of cool to have them. And this one here is a little bit more recent, but that is the Wyatt family 3-pack. That was one of the last 3-packs they made at Kmart, I think. I remember there was a really rare Shield 3-pack that I don't have. There is still so much stuff in here. I think we're going to only finish this box for this video here today. Then we gotta go through the other ones sometime soon. I really bought everything, man. This is the Spinner Championship pack with Edge and Cena and the DVD. Also came out 2010. This is unopened. I had that. I remember that, man. I was looking for that pack a lot, and I think I also picked this. Did I pick that up in New York Times Square? I think that was possible, because these things were also always really hard to get if you're not in the US. Then we got this Triple H Randy Orton belt pack as well. That was Walmart exclusive back in the day. And then this was the next one that came out with the IC belt. We have Austin Rock, the Intercontinental Championship, and basic Rock figures. That was also at Toys R Us. That was the Legends style set of these. And oh man. The Ray box collection. Ah, that brings back memories, man. In 2010, I wanted that so bad. And I think I got it for Christmas or something. I was so excited about this because it was such a hard time to get this, because like I said, they were only available in the United States, and getting your hands on these things internationally was really hard. And man, that Ray box set, man, I don't even really have space for this, but I don't want to get rid of that. This is so cool and brings back a lot of memories, man. You can go back all the way. I was already YouTubing back then. I think I still spoke German in my videos. I know I probably still have a little bit of an accent, but for German, I can guarantee you my English is pretty damn great. Oh, also Superstar Matchups Ray, that went along with that Triple H and HBK. This is like over 9 years ago now that they came out. It's been so long. and I've always been collecting, man. I got these right when they came out. We got the Iron Sheik and Nikolai Volkov Legends 2-packs, Toys R Us exclusive. I think they only did one wave of them. Series 1, it had the Bushwhackers and a Cowboy Bob Orton and a Roddy Piper. Yeah, there you go. And I think this is the only set I had mint on card. The other ones I never had. I have them loose, but mint on card, I only had this one, and I got that for Christmas 2010, I believe, as well. TNA set, man, and look at that 5-star rivalry pack, ringside exclusive from back in the day. That was when Jeff went back to TNA, and I was a huge Jeff Hardy fan, so I started watching TNA, and looking back, his TNA heel run was so good. Another Me. That was great stuff. But the stuff left in here is just random loose figures. You guys can probably tell. But we have so much more stuff to go through here. And this would take way too long for one video. You can see what we already got in here. It's pure insaneness and really brings back memories, man, from 2010 mainly, here 2011. Man, cool stuff. Let me know if you guys remember some of these. So expect some more uploads here on the channel very, very soon, covering all these boxes, man. Really, really great stuff. And man, it's going to be busy, but we'll get through this.